Right, I'm gonna be honest, I've already filmed this once and I fucking was eating my mic the whole time. Are you straight? Right, we're gonna give this a go. It's current, and we can't be having that, so I'm just gonna... Is that gonna work? I think that's gonna work. Right, it's 1 o'clock in the morning. I'm going manga shopping tomorrow. I'm gonna forget to film this part tomorrow, so we're gonna have to film it now at 1:30 whilst I'm packing my shit. Because if not, who's gonna tell you what's going on? Do you know why? I don't know why. I don't even know why I asked why. Why is Gamora? I'm eating a mint. Do you like mints? I like mints. I really like mints. Right, tomorrow we're gonna drop some serious money on some manga, some serious manga haul. Not tomorrow, it's actually the day after, but I'm going to see a concert tomorrow because I've booked a concert for my boy. I'm going to go see Leve. Cut to that now. Wow, what a jump cut. What a transition. I'm doing the most right now. I'm going to have to film this now because I forget. It's 1:30. I'm probably waking up my neighbour by speaking too loud. But yeah. I will probably see you next time on the train. I'm going to see how this goes. Alright. What's the next day? We need to check out the next 15 minutes. I'm fucking tired. We're gonna hit up like 2 or 3 locations today, and then we gotta go hit Soho for some clothes. Let's check out the new Kif school. Fucking Stussy, Babe, all that. But yeah, so we're gonna hit 2 or 3 locations. I gotta catch up on some of my fucking ongoings. Climber, maybe free run, JJK if it's out, Kagurabachi if it's out. Yeah. Peace. Didn't sleep so well last night. Someone was getting absolutely cracked right above us. Bro, shit was getting that. The marathon man was getting his shit down, bro. Shit was getting cracked, bro. Shit was getting fucking cracked.
24 hours back climbing on a bed.
Yeah, it's good. Look how bright in this light, but it'll do. Alright, we've been clothes shopping. We're getting some burgers. The burgers are pretty good. Mr. Freezy Noseball. Very Bleeker burger. First location around the corner, we're gonna go to Gosh Comics. And then after that, we're gonna hit Forbidden. Once we've hit Forbidden, because it's like a dweeb's wet dream in the bottom of that place. We might hit Camden. I don't really know. Camden's such an experience, but it's such a fucking commitment. So we'll have to see when we get there. But first of all, gotta finish these burgers. It's the goddamn greasiest burger I've ever had in my life. Look at that shit, bro. Damn. We're here in Gosh Comics. I only come here for one reason, and that one reason is real. It's the only shop I've been able to find it in the whole of England. I can't find it anywhere in Swindon, anywhere else in London, no Forbidden Planets, nothing. I'm just kind of, I have to come all the way here if I want to get real, or any volumes of it. And they have so much of it, bro. Alright, we're forbidden. I need... What? You don't have 3?
They don't have 3.
Oh, I already have 3, that's not my problem. I need Climber 4, Free Run 14, the latest Kagurabachi. They might have JJK 29 right now, I'm not really sure, but their manga selection in here is crazy. We're gonna have a quick look around, spend some serious money, and I'm gonna be picking up a lot of a very particular collection. Just to carry on, I've got volume 1 of this collection, but I need to carry it on all the way. Something I really want to start collecting, but I just can't afford to start another 12 volume the spin-off collection, to be honest. Oh, fucking hell. Right, I've tried to film this 4 times and my iPhone storage keeps filling up. I've freed up 7 gigs of storage, so there's no excuse now. So let's go through what I bought yesterday. Right, up first. This isn't manga, so I'm gonna rush through this. I got this Ninja Turtles Magic the Gathering collab. It's just cool as fuck, and it's cool to not be collecting One Piece or Pokemon cards. I'm not really backing the hype on those. I did for One Piece for a bit. That washing machine's going, but I'd never seen it, so it was wasted on me. So yeah, I don't know how to do Magic the Gathering, but we'll open these for a different video. Maybe, if you want to see that. Hit like and subscribe. Okay, first pickup. I started these different shops. I started 2 new collections today. Well, 3, technically. First one's Centuria. Centuria, I saw this being shouted out on a TikTok. It looks unbelievably sick. The art style was crazy cool, man. It's, you know, half realistic. Not really, actually. That's a lie. But the monsters in it look crazy cool, and I'm, you know, as you can see, a horror fan, so anything monster related, I'm backing that. I'm about it. I'm not mad about it at all. And apparently the story is pretty good. I didn't read any chapters of this or the other thing online. Don't be like me, kids. Read a couple of chapters so you know you like your series, and don't waste your money on the physical mangas. But yeah, I did that with this Centuria, and this Galaxius. Galaxius looks cool. I got this one from Gosh. I got Centuria from Forbidden Planet. I got this one from Gosh Comics. I saw this in the same video. People shouting out saying to give it a check out, and I thought it would. The art cover looks sick. You don't see so many manga covers with white on the front of the cover. I mean, you do see it with some. You got like Kagurabachi, but it's not mostly white. There's not as much white as there is on this, especially the back. But I like the color on it. It's colorful. It's positive, which is always nice. You only really see that. You see color on like free run covers, but it's dark colors, and you only really see it on Chainsaw Man. And I'll be honest, my hot take of the evening, I don't like Chainsaw Man covers. I think they are messy and convoluted. Right, up next, I got 3 volumes of Slam Dunk. This was going to be what I was on about Forbidden Planet when I said I collected loads of it. Last time I went there, they had like the whole series. This time, they just didn't. It was just rough in there. They had 2 and 3. And I grabbed 9 just because it was easy to top up to the deal, because I had 11 mangas, 3 for 2. I needed 1 more to make it 12. But it's Takehiko Inoue. Everyone loves Inoue. I thought I would grab some Slam Dunk. I want to read it all. I want to read it all in a week for a video, but I can't do that yet. It will happen when I collect it all, but not yet. And unless they announce like a box set soon, so I don't have to collect every individual volume. So Viz, if you could hurry up and announce that would be great. But yeah, so we picked up Slam Dunk 2, 3, and 9, because that was the next one they had. There's not much you need to say about Slam Dunk. Inoue is well known. Slam Dunk's well known. His art style was clear. Slam Dunk is notorious in the sport shonen, maybe even seinen. What the hell? I don't know. I haven't read any of it yet, so I think it's a shonen, like Yakurika's Basket and Haikyuu. But we'll see. Up next is one that I said I needed, and it was there. The Climber 4. I picked up the Climber 4. I've got Climber 1 to 3, but I've not actually read any of them, to be honest. I'm just really into seinen. I've got Vinland Saga, Vagabond, Climber, the big 3 of seinen. But yeah, I'm going to get around to it. Just the covers are so sick and the art style's so sick. That's why I'm collecting it already. But yeah, the Climber 4, how cool is that cover? But the cover is unbelievable. I've never actually seen Sakamoto on anything else. I didn't know it was based on a novel, but who cares? The art is peak. The art is so peak, and apparently the story is unbelievable as well. And I'm honestly quite impressed. These are 3-in-1s. I don't like 3-in-1s. I think they're bulky and horrible to hold, but it's the only things you can get in English. Until they inevitably bring out a deluxe, and then I own all these for no reason because I'm going to collect the deluxe editions. Now I've got another 2 that you knew I needed. 3-run 14. I don't have 14. The cover on this is nice. 3-run. You don't need to say anything about 3-run. Just check out my anime list, and you will see everything you need to know about 3-run. I'm not actually keeping up with this season. I found watching it weekly a bigger struggle. When I bulk watched, I binged the first season, but the second season, I just can't weekly watch. I don't really like weekly watching series anyway, but I just I really struggle with anime in particular because 20 minutes is not long enough. When you're watching things like The Boys or Invincible, an hour-long slot is a good amount to get in a week, but 20 minutes just isn't enough, and I don't like it. It's a hot take. People don't agree with me. I don't like it. But yeah, 3-run 14, and then Kagurabachi 6. One interesting thing about this volume is that they went with the green for the background. Not background, the green for the title card. I've not seen that on a volume yet. I've seen blue, and I think I've seen red, But the green's cool. I quite like the green. It's definitely a new thing. We're gonna move on from that quickly because Kagurabachi is probably the biggest shonen in the world right now. It's just another swordsmith shonen. It's great. It's fun. Chihiro is pretty cool. The story's cool. We don't need to go through Kagurabachi. Everyone knows what this is. I think my girlfriend's home. Maybe she's not. Alright. Back with Inoue. The one reason I said I was in Gosh. Real. I picked up 7, 8, 9, 10. As I said, I can't find this anywhere. They actually did have it in Forbidden Planet this time. I just didn't bother checking first because there's no point. But they only had 1 in 16. I don't need 16 and I don't need 1. I currently have volumes 1 to 5, but they didn't have 6 in Gosh, which was a bit upsetting. But 7, 8, 9, 10 is good enough. It's just always a good day when you can find any of this series. This is just basically Slam Dunk in wheelchairs with a hell of a lot of more emotional trauma. The art style's sick, the covers are sick, everything about it is just a Inoue incarnate. You take your typical basketball shonen and you add the emotional attachment and heaviness of having to live your life in a wheelchair and adapt to that in general, which is just heartbreaking, and it shows you some parts of being in a wheelchair that you don't even think about when you're not. When you don't live that life. But yeah, this series is unbelievable. I've read up to I've read up to volume 4, and I just needed to get more as soon as I could. Last, I got a very particular series by a very in hot waters mangaka. So I picked up Fire Punch. I think I got most of this series. I got 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. So I think it only goes up to 7. I might be wrong, but that's what I think. So I need 1 and 6. Fujimoto has been hot waters for how part 2 of Chainsaw Man's been going. It's not any of my concern. I've not read it. I like Chainsaw Man, not as much as everybody else though, I'll be honest. The movie was peak though. The movie was great, especially the OST. But Yeah, so I picked up 1 to 7. Well, I picked up 2 to 7 bar 6. But I've heard good things and scary things about this manga series. So when I bought it, they literally said, "This is for you, right? Not like a younger sibling." And I was like, "No, it's for me." I've heard some bad things, but I don't know. I don't know what I'm really getting myself into. I'm thinking about reading this all in a day for a series. Not a series, but for a video. We're gonna have to see, how this does first, because these videos take way longer than normal gaming videos. Gaming videos, I just play games and I cut them down real quick. They take me an hour, maybe 2 hours to edit down from a stream. Overall, I didn't spend nearly as much as I thought I was going to in London. I bought a new t-shirt and a new hat, but in terms of manga, it was okay. I thought it was gonna be worse. It's never a bad thing when you spend less than you thought you were going to and you still got a decent haul. It always helps me to go Forbidden Planet. It's just a cheaper way to collect manga. Alright, my storage keeps being full, so I'm going to have to end this now. But thank you for watching. I've always been really bad at sign-offs. So I'm just going to hit you with one of these.